Hey guys, this is Shauna with Lily Moon Studio, and I'm just holding my phone real quick to kind of get this monster of a thing, because with like my overhead holder, it hardly shows anything. It's too big. Um, so this is Harry Potter themed, and I just kind of did a 3 journal set. It'll kind of come out like this, and I will go through everything and show you individually, but kind of did a box that just kind of looks like a wooden crate. So I just kind of wanted to show that a little bit and how like the charms kind of hang down. Also, you guys get a lovely view of my very messy desk. It gets messier and messier as I work on projects, so it's pretty messy since I just finished this up. And then here, I'll show you guys, or let's take this one out. Everything is lined with this very pretty, like, dragon paper. Hopefully that's focusing. But okay, we're gonna go ahead and do a flip through of these 3. So I'll be right back. Okay, here we have the first journal. Now all of them do look the same. Everything's the same size. Covers are the same. The charms are all different on each of them. So here's what's on this one. And they do have like the blocks on the back, the book blocks, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know the proper term. They all do have floating spines, 2 signatures, and they're all around 100 pages, kind of give or take. I did use a lot of digital kits. I got a lot and I used a little bit out of all of them. Kind of one of those scenarios. So I'll just kind of tell you real quick which ones I used. I used Mingo Makers, Magic Alley Gift Shop, Ray Shapes, GC Digital Shop, TR Print Designs, Retro Fantasy Co., Club Vino Creative LLC, Operation Reprint, and Dreamer Muggle. I did find a couple free printables that I used. I mean, and it's a great idea to look for free printables if you're doing a journal with a theme kind of like this that is very popular and has been commercialized a lot, because you will find some. I did use a lot of stuff from a book I found called the Film Wizardry Book, I think is what it was called. It had a lot of cool ephemera in there, and I just cut things out from there and used, so that was very neat. I found a couple Harry Potter coloring books at a thrift shop and used a lot of that. I used pages from an old beat up copy I found of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And there's some little cards in there that I used from some Harry Potter scrapbook paper I got, I don't even know how long ago, it was a while ago, but I never used the cards. And so I used a couple of those kind of throughout in certain spots. And I think I picked up the scrapbook paper kit at Joann's, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong because it's been a while. The journals all measure, they have a 3-inch spine, and they're 11 1/4 by 7 1/4 inches, and the box itself measures 11 3/4 by 7 1/2 by 9 3/4, which is kind of fun that measurement was in there. If you know, you know. I did go a bit overboard on this. I've been a Harry Potter fan forever, so even when I was done and I was getting the box all together and decorated, I was coming up with things, oh, I should have put this in there, and I was like, no, you have to stop. Because I did, I tried to make this one journal, and it just was too big. It didn't lay very well. It would have been horrible to write in. So, okay, let's get going on the flip through. And they are all lined with this paper. Kind of fun. It's got the footprints and Hedwig and wands and cauldrons and glasses. So, kind of perfect. Have this card. If found, please return this notebook to Mr. Filch. Thought that was perfect for there. And all these are just coffee dyed envelopes. with some book page. Here's one of those cards I was talking about from that scrapbooking pack. Start out with Hedwig's theme, musical notes. I did make a footprint stamp. Let me show you. I think I have it right here. I tried to draw them freehand and it just didn't look very good. It wasn't uniformed. It wasn't very good. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do this? So yeah, cut those off and it worked pretty well, I think. I just used some of that like foam board stuff. And it's like sticky if you take this adhesive off. So it was perfect to just put on one of my blocks and use. So perfect. Okay, first page of the books. Got the ticket to Hogwarts. And everything is backed, either decorative or something you can write on. So that's nice. This flips up. Got the wax seal on that. And it does have the acceptance letter to Harry. And this came in that Wizardry book, the film Wizardry. But I had the wax seal set. And there is a little bit tore off right here, but I thought it still looked really good. So I didn't worry about it too terribly much. A bunch of the different wands. This is like the supply list they needed from the book. Hogwarts Express. When they're riding the boats to Hogwarts. Dursley's Privet Drive. Here, like the Quidditch pitch. Looks pretty stormy there. And here's where the note that Professor McGonagall sent along with the broom when she got that for Harry is telling him not to open it up in front of all the other students. Made this card out of coloring page, kind of the chest with all the different balls that they use in Quidditch. Of course, there's little Norbert. I love him. And here's the note that Hagrid sent Harry telling him to come visit him and let him know how his first week went. We have a dining hall with the candles. There are a few altered paper clips in here. So the Sorting Hat is one of them. Gotta have the Sorting Hat in there, right? Let's see if I can do this one-handed. I don't think I can. I did put a bunch of these pages in there. It was from an old like diary journal I had as a teenager, and I didn't use very much of it, so pages. And these were just some long like paper that I got in a whole bunch of paper, and I hadn't figured out where to use them, and so I just made them into little pockets using the different house colors and tied. You can write on the back of them different things from like herbology and spells and potion stuff, so that's little fun things kind of tucked away in there. And of course some stickers. Troll. Here is, get that into focus or view here, from Wizard's Chess, like when Ron played that. Those cards. Oops. And here's just some paper for extra journaling. And this flips out, and it is like the school song. Writing space. The coins, made a little pocket out of those. The galleon, the sickle, the nut. And here is a little envelope. It is empty. so put whatever in there. But it was when Professor Dumbledore sent that note with Hagrid to Gringotts to get the Sorcerer's Stone out of the vault. And a fun little deposit slip from Gringotts. Okay, middle of the first signature. A couple little charms on there. Got an owl. And I think that's supposed to be the Sword of Gryffindor. Of course, the portrait of the fat lady. Altered paperclip there. Had to have Mr. Hagrid. And here, some pages from the Daily Prophet. See how well you can see this. And there's both sides. So very fun. Tried to put a lot of fun stuff in here. And some more of these. There are some little quotes kind of throughout the book. And this could probably be used for a bookmark somewhere. I did make little things of the different like school books. Like here's the herbology one. So they're kind of throughout the journals. Pocket. Quote from Snape. Dragon eggs. Little map of Diagon Alley. Here it says Ollivanders, so the wand shop. And here's a new owner's wand guide. So that was pretty fun. Oh, here, I made sure to include this page from the book in there. I was really glad that one wasn't all ripped up or anything. It's the song that the Sorting Hat sings. Okay, here's the beginning of the second signature. It's a thing from the Chamber of Secrets. When here, the Chamber of Secrets has been opened. Enemies of the air beware. Fawkes the Phoenix. There's Professor McGonagall's Animagus. History of Magic book. The quote up there. Another little altered paperclip. Here's a coloring page. Gryffindor and Fawkes on there. Here is the note that Ron got in the Howler from his mom. Definitely had to put that in there. A couple more of these. Gilderoy Lockhart's book cover from Gadding with Ghouls, Break with a Banshee. It's a pocket, another 9 3/4 thing. Here's when they follow the spiders. Ron's favorite. Oh, another one of the books for Transfiguration. And just full of some paper scraps. The quote there. Middle of the signature, and there's like a little book. I wasn't sure if it was just supposed to be a little spell book or maybe the diary of Tom Riddle and a broom. Of course, Moaning Myrtle. Couple quotes here. Of course, there's the basilisk, sword, and the diary. Altered paper clip there. And Daily Prophet. Let's see if I can get this scooted over. Oh, it's when they flew the car to school. Oh. Apparently there was something on this side, sorry. Coloring page. The basilisk. And some little Cornish pixies. Okay, that's the end of that one. I did add some extra stickers for further decorating or whatever. Of course, there's a couple of those little cards in here. Okay, grab the second journal. All right, so yep, they look the same. Charms on this one, and to lay nicely. Get a look, glasses. Oh, there's a spider on that. Ink and a stag. Okay, let's go into these. More writing space. So we have the Marauders map. And there's a quote back here too. But this guy opens up. Very big. I don't even know if I can get the whole thing in here. Very cool. Found that in the film wizardry book. the night bus. Of course, there's a ticket. And this actually is a pocket too, but I didn't put anything in it. Quote up there. Sorry about my cat. Okay, here's the middle of the first signature. It's a little lightning bolt charm and a little owl. Here is Diagon Alley. Okay, and this here is a pocket. Nano! So here's Borgin & Burkes, and it's a little catalog. This was very cool. Just pops in there. Altered paper clip. One page, the Monster Book of Monsters. And this is just, it looks like that on both sides. Just some dragons. Little quote, a couple cards. Okay, end of the first signature, end of the second. Here's the quill that Rita Skeeter used. I think that's how you say your name. Okay. Altered paper clip. And here, it's a little program from the Quidditch World Cup. And lift it up, and there's a little pocket back here. Here's another altered paper clip. And Daily Prophet. You can see Terror at the Quidditch World Cup. Tried to be inclusive of all the Hogwarts houses, so lots of stuff throughout. These are just golden snitches, and of course Dobby. Crookshanks. That does fold open. This one's got a key and a lion. That one is Professor McGonagall, Daily Prophet, Death Eater, and Public Notice. This does kind of fold down here. Let's see if I can get this out without it taking too long. It's an invitation to the Yule Ball. Very cute. Harry fought the horntail. Was it Hungarian horntail, I think? This is kind of fun. Inside have the names of the people. For the Triwizard Tournament. This does kind of open up to the Black family tree. Right on that side. When Voldemort's kind of reborn, or however you want to say that, at the end of that movie or book. Okay, and here, these are just some extra stickers that I didn't use, so I thought someone might be able to use those. Okay, let's get into the last book because this video is being way too long for my liking. Okay, here are the charms on that last one. Oops, I hit the stand. Okay, here we have a couple of the proclamation decrees. Of course, when I try to hurry, nothing wants to work properly. See all that? A letter that Umbridge wrote to McGonagall about Harry. And the boy who lies. Undesirable #1. Comes out. also Dumbledore's army list. Here's an Apparay license. Right here, this book is the property of the Half-Blood Prince. Here is when the Weasley twins start their shop. A feather and an owl. And these, I'll pull one off. You can fold them up into little candy boxes. So I just kind of included those. Thought that would be fun. Product catalog. Let's do a quick little, oops, didn't get much to read. Oops. Couple more of those. Oh my goodness, there we go. Altered paper clip, coloring page, Crookshanks, and the little extendable ears, I think they're called. And Voldemort with Nagini. Picture of Dumbledore's army. There's a little open. Okay, beginning of the last signature. It's when I break into Gringotts. Flip up. Little key and an owl. Thing about the Weasley wedding when Bill and Fleur got married. Altered paper clip. And here, it's a Muggle-born registration. and some writing spots. Hermione and Hagrid's brother. Daily Prophet pages. And they finally admitted that Voldemort returned. This was one thing I was like adamant I needed in this journal. The tale of the three brothers, it's the whole story. I love that. Quibbler pocket. Got a string. Mischief managed. Okay, that is the end of the third one. I will get these listed in my Etsy shop either later today or tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching the whole thing. If you stuck around to the end of this really long video, sorry it was so long. If you liked it, feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.